In this episode, we'll discuss 5 critical finance and macroeconomics topics you need to understand for 2025. These topics are shaping our economic landscape and will likely influence how individuals, businesses, and governments make decisions in the years ahead. Let's dive right in. Topic 1. Global inflation dynamics. Inflation remains one of the most pressing issues for policymakers and everyday people. Over the past few years, we've seen how global events, like the COVID-19 pandemic, geopolitical tensions, and disrupted supply chains, have reshaped inflation trends. Central banks worldwide are wrestling with the challenge of managing inflation while avoiding economic stagnation. For instance, the Federal Reserve in the United States and the European Central Bank have implemented aggressive interest rate hikes to curb inflation. But this strategy comes with risks. Higher borrowing costs can dampen economic growth and increase unemployment. Key factors influencing inflation in 2025 include energy prices. Geopolitical conflicts and the global transition to renewable energy sources continue to cause volatility in energy markets. Food prices. Climate change, coupled with global supply chain disruptions, is making food production less predictable. Wage growth. Labor shortages in various sectors are putting upward pressure on wages, which can feed into higher consumer prices. Understanding how inflation affects purchasing power, investment returns, and the broader economy will be vital for navigating the year ahead. Topic 2. Sustainable finance and green investments. Next, let's talk about sustainable finance and green investments. The push for sustainability is no longer a niche concern, it has become a global imperative. Governments, corporations, and financial institutions are prioritizing environmental, social, and governance (ESG) factors in their decision-making processes. Key developments to watch include green bonds. These financial instruments are specifically earmarked to fund projects that have positive environmental and climate benefits. In 2025, we expect the green bond market to expand significantly as more investors seek to align their portfolios with sustainability goals. Carbon trading. As countries strive to meet their net zero targets, carbon markets are gaining traction. Understanding how carbon credits work and their implications for industries will be crucial. Climate risk assessment. Banks and asset managers are increasingly factoring climate risks into their lending and investment strategies, which could reshape entire industries. For investors, this means an opportunity to align their financial goals with their values. However, it also means navigating a rapidly evolving regulatory environment and avoiding greenwashing, where companies exaggerate their environmental credentials. Topic 3. Digital currencies and financial technology. Fintech. The rise of digital currencies and advancements in financial technology are revolutionizing the way we think about money. In 2025, this trend will continue to accelerate, driven by central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, and innovations in blockchain technology. Here are the key points to focus on. Cryptocurrencies. While cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum have been around for over a decade, they are now facing increased scrutiny and regulation. Despite this, they remain a cornerstone of decentralized finance, DeFi. Central bank digital currencies, CBDCs. Countries like China, the United States, and members of the European Union are making strides in developing CBDCs. These digital currencies promise to make payments more efficient but also raise concerns about privacy and government oversight. Decentralized finance. DeFi platforms leverage blockchain technology to offer financial services without intermediaries like banks. This area is rapidly growing, but it's also fraught with risks, including regulatory uncertainty and security vulnerabilities. As these technologies evolve, they will reshape global financial systems, presenting both opportunities and challenges for individuals and institutions alike. Topic 4. Global debt and sovereign risk. One of the most concerning macroeconomic trends is the growing global debt. According to the International Monetary Fund, IMF, global debt reached a record $300 trillion in 2023, and this number is expected to rise in 2025. The key issues to watch include debt to GDP ratios. Many countries are grappling with unsustainable levels of debt relative to their GDP. High debt burdens can limit a government's ability to invest in infrastructure, healthcare, and other essential services. Interest rates. Rising interest rates make it more expensive for countries to service their debt, increasing the risk of defaults. Emerging market vulnerabilities. Developing countries are particularly at risk. They often borrow in foreign currencies, which exposes them to exchange rate volatility and increases their debt servicing costs. For investors, monitoring sovereign risk will be crucial. Countries with high debt levels and weak economic fundamentals may face crises, creating ripple effects in global markets. Topic 5. Geopolitics and economic fragmentation. Finally, let's discuss the impact of geopolitics and economic fragmentation. The world is becoming increasingly multipolar, with power shifting away from traditional Western dominance to emerging markets like China and India. Key trends include regional trade blocs. Organizations like the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, RCEP, in Asia are reshaping global trade dynamics. Energy security. Geopolitical tensions, such as the Russia-Ukraine war, have underscored the importance of energy independence. Countries are diversifying their energy sources and investing in renewables. Reshoring and nearshoring. Companies are rethinking global supply chains to reduce dependence on specific countries. This shift could lead to higher production costs but also greater resilience. These geopolitical developments will have profound implications for global trade, investment flows, and economic stability. Staying informed about these changes will help you make smarter financial and strategic decisions. Conclusion. As we've seen, 2025 is set to be a pivotal year in finance and macroeconomics. From managing inflation and embracing sustainable finance to navigating digital currencies and understanding global debt, these topics will shape the economic landscape for years to come. And don't forget the critical role of geopolitics in influencing everything from trade to energy security. Thank you for tuning in to today's video. If you found this information valuable, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights. Let me know in the comments which of these topics you'd like me to explore in greater detail. Until next time, stay informed and take care.